like the UPA, the NDA too has cited international treaties and the double taxation treaties. And while the UPA got the black money holders list in 2011 and sat on it, the NDA is only trying to make bit-by-bit revelations. But the Apex Court has now cracked the whip on the centre.
It is a matter of great assurance for us that in the very first cabinet meeting of the new government, we have constituted an SIT for unearthing black money.
First day in office and the NDA setting up an SIT on black money, portraying its intent. But 5 months later, there seems much in common between the NDA and the UPA when it comes to exposing those who have stashed illegal wealth abroad.
You can only disclose those names which after investigation you find that charges are to be filed in court. So when charges are filed against those names in court, you disclose those names.
Those words, a reminder of how the UPA ministers would react, like they did when the Supreme Court ordered an SIT back in July 2011.
But I've already said, once the text of the order is available, government will respond. Either the finance minister or one of us will respond.
उसके नाम सार्वजनिक रूप से घोषित किए बिना हम संतोष नहीं लेंगे.
For a party that even launched a nationwide campaign on black money and backed Ramdev when he took to the streets, the move to make disclosures on black money holders bit by bit has backfired.
The government is also keen that the procedure followed must be such that the reciprocating countries continue to cooperate with us.
The government had asked for clarification. Supreme Court had said that we clarify, we would keep the names confidential, and that is what we wanted. If the names are kept confidential, definitely we will not dry up the sources of our information. This is what our stand was. We have no problem in shaming the Congress party or anyone else.
The Congress-led UPA, which got 800 names in 2011 but made no disclosures, is now targeting the BJP.
The people, the country wants to know the exact, all the 50,000 names what you had promised before the elections. Don't go by just lame excuses and the same excuses which were made by the government earlier, which you used to criticize.
The government of India said in the Supreme Court that there will be grave injury to the government. At the same time, Mr. Jaitley today says the government has no difficulty in placing the entire list and the same will be placed before the court tomorrow. So was the government of India lying in the Supreme Court through its affidavit?
While the Congress and the BJP blame each other, there are calls for full disclosure.
I don't know what they should be revealed, they will be revealed, whether it is Congress or BJP or any other party.
But now the Apex Court has taken the matter out of the politicians' hands by ordering a full disclosure on Wednesday. Bureau Report, Times Now.